community perspective, from a design community perspective, for those that don't have, I mean, again, I'm a designer by trade, so I dabbled in the development side, but really at my core, I was a fine arts major, okay? So bottom line is I have been leveraging this community ever since we started using WordPress and saying, hey, you know what? What is the best idea? What is the best option? I think that's part of the whole notion with WordPress, is trying to establish and understand what is best practices. So I think for us, we've done a lot of crowdsourcing and a lot of engagement, and I think that's really, really incredible. And as I talked a little bit about earlier, I think the synergy that does exist between these different communities of bloggers and developers and designers creates an incredibly powerful development platform. And again, from my experience of any other CMS that I've ever worked with, and I've worked with about a dozen, I've not seen this proprietary or open source. So I think from that standpoint, WordPress is positioning itself to, in my opinion, be and continue to be the dominant content management platform, you know, in the world. Sandcastles to Tetris. Okay. For those, it's how many design websites back in the late 90s, early 2000s? Okay. How much did that stuff? That blew back then. Now, part of it was a combination of things. The browser technology was antiquated. You know, we're dealing with tables, we're doing all these kinds of things. We had very little layering available. In many cases, you were using Flash to retrofit some of the facts. You couldn't make it look the way you wanted to. So, bottom line is, a lot of then is you wanted to say create a feature or add some sort of functionality, you would have to basically create it from scratch. That was the bottom line. That's what got us to create our first content management system. Is why in the world would you, I was like, let's quit reinventing the wheel. My dad's been in software development, and I was like, let's create these widgets and let's reuse them. Well, so you look at WordPress, well really you're looking at clearly